Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. Today we'll be continuing the campaign, and it will be what I believe to be potentially the final episode. Looking at the progress bar, we're in chapter 3, and it seems now all that's left to do is to confront Klosterheim. I'm not sure if there's anything after this, but this episode will be Uther's laboratory, that's the mission name, so let's jump right in. So following Klosterheim through the Martyr to the Research Cloister was what we did last episode. When we found the entrance, we had contact from that same machine spirit who revealed his location and appeared to want him to be dealt with, so on our side. Hence why they decided to help us. We were contacted by that machine spirit once more just outside the Research Cloister in a very cryptic manner, but it was translated by Omicron Arc, and we were notified that there was quarantining going on, and that by entering the Research Cloister we may not actually come back out again due to the situation. But yeah, as I said, I get the feeling this might be the end of the chapter, and I'm wondering if it's the final boss because it's Klosterheim.
I've obtained the quarantine logs, Inquisitor. The Research Cloister has been sealed off on account of demonic infestation. You won't be able to leave the facility until it is secure.
Trust me, it will be secured soon.
Whoa, big words. Yeah. If you haven't seen last episode, I really recommend that you go and watch it. Mainly because, I mean, what the hell are you doing? You know, you should be watching all of them, obviously, in order. Although, to be fair, I didn't actually start recording the game until like a few missions in, to be fair. But yeah, more so just because also I died. I got my first death. I didn't manage to get through the entire story without dying. That's very unfortunate. I was wondering if I would, but it seems like right at the end here things have gotten quite a bit harder. Mainly because you just take more damage, and I'm useless at watching my health bar apparently. But yeah, it was inevitable that eventually I would probably die. And I love this hand.
Infestation in effect. Subject 872K has breached containment protocols. Area in lockdown.
We also found out a bit more during last episode about what was going on, which is quite interesting, that Uther Tiberius had actually been deliberately attempting to infect people with taint chaos so that they could become demon hosts, which was discussed that they would effectively be immune to chaos itself as a result, and that would allow them to then fight chaos without risk of falling to it, I guess. I could be totally misinterpreting this, so hopefully I've got that somewhat right. Nice. Let's keep moving. Chest left, nice. But I do wonder if maybe we get in there, and perhaps Klosterheim's plan is maybe he's been tainted on the way to here, and he aims to ascend maybe to Demonhood. But I mean, it's speculation, of course. I have no idea what's going to come. But I do almost get the feeling I'll be fighting some big, tainted, horrible-looking demon. And it makes me wonder if I'll start to die again. But yeah, I wasn't particularly embarrassed by the death from the last one. Like, I'd kind of, to be honest, I'd been almost expecting it to happen, because I've had a few close calls prior to last episode where it looked like I might die. Oh, HP recharge. Well, that's good. Yeah, I'm really liking that I put investment into the movement tree, just so that I could increase my base speed, especially because my target is to get up close. Like, if I was using range, I probably wouldn't be that fussed about my movement, probably, because I want to try and blast them before they get to me anyway. But yeah, in this case, it seemed like the best choice, and I mean, outside of the warp giving a speed boost occasionally, which is really good. I move a lot faster compared to the previous episodes when I'm outside of combat. Well, also in combat as well. Although in combat, less so. I think it makes sense, right? Oh. Huh.
Demonic infestation in effect. Subject 872K has breached containment protocols. Area in lockdown.
Never actually used them. It's quite interesting. I like how they did the camera things in that actually. It's kind of cool. It felt almost like an arcade game at that point. Like the way you have like a target to move around. It wasn't like you were actually doing like an FPS. Smashed it. Right, top up the shield. I'm trying to put a more conscious effort in this episode to pay attention to this.
You really didn't remember anything, did you? Something is coming back, but it's unclear. I underwent a mind scrub, but... So, that is what you did eventually. You sacrificed yourself. But not in the way that I'd expected. Who are you? Who am I? You used to be my mentor. You were an Inquisitor in pursuit of the greatest secret of the Caligari sector. The research of Uther Tiberius. I guess I didn't find it. Otherwise we wouldn't be standing here. You got close. And you got careless. You made questionable choices, and attracted the attention of first the Conclave, then the Grey Knights. And there is no escaping from the secret protectors of the Imperium. Only death absolves, right? So that was your plan. You sacrificed your former self. And I have returned as someone else. You told me to take on your mantle, and I obeyed. Through pain and fire, I hunted relentlessly for the Martyr. I did what you told me. I fought, investigated, made pacts and broke them when I had to. And when the warp spat out Uther's floating fortress monastery, I was ready to find it. And my path eventually led to the Martyr as well. It cannot be a coincidence. Only the Emperor's will, because you found me now when I'm so very close to finding Uther's greatest secret. We must talk about this, but first we purge this area. I'm ready for the sacrifice it takes, and should my plan succeed, we might meet again one day.
How strange. Wow. That's certainly not what I was expecting. Huh.
Uther Tiberius wanted to create an army of former demon hosts. He sacrificed countless lives, sentenced them to damnation, only to make a handful of survivors immune to chaos. I think I know why the Martyr had to leave the Sanctuary Pacificus. A whole army of loyal warriors immune to the war, ready to conquer the Imperium. Once you would have embraced the idea. I'm not the same person anymore. I prayed to the Emperor.
So this guy was my student. Huh. Interesting. Well, it doesn't really explain what the hell is going on too much. I kind of just expected to have some big demon to fight. I almost think there might be another chapter after this. Maybe? Oh, hello. Oh well, I appreciate the extra damage, eh? Less likelihood of me dying again. Shouldn't be really look at it, I don't think, but oh well. Let's keep moving. I feel like I need to go back the other way then to head up the other path that I couldn't go to. Trophy, nice. Okay, no. That's fine. I wonder what we'll find then. I get the feeling it is just going to be some big demon. But we'll see. Be almost like at the end of chapter 2 when I fought that big demon as a boss at the end of the chapter. I'm assuming this is the end of this chapter, but now that we've found Klosterheim, I'm almost wondering if it means there will be another one, or whether or not actually we're just going to go in and find the root of all of this. Check over here. Oh. Smashed him. Absolutely smashed him. No, I don't need that. I'll leave that there. Signum. Just keep moving. I haven't, like, ever since I got these, the hammer set, where I've got the single-handed hammer and got the thunder hammer as well. It's been odd, like, I haven't actually found any better quality weapons, so I've ended up just leaving them on. But I mean, I'm kind of getting used to them. They are designed more for heavy armor stuff, so they don't always excel very well for what I had been fighting. Yeah, we'll grab the supplies there, top up the shields. I've specifically, like, previously I mentioned, like, very early in the episodes I've uploaded that I didn't really like the two-handed weapons. I had, like, the axe and stuff on. But, like, the power hammer, well, the thunder hammer even, has definitely made a difference in that regard, because I am really enjoying the thunder hammer itself. It works really well. But I do think, like, if I can find a better one-handed weapon than this hammer, in terms of damage-wise, and quality for the boosts it gives, I'll probably switch out and start using, like, a chainsaw or something again. I really enjoyed using that. Oh, hello. Little tentacles. Huh. Looks a lot like the last one, I swear. Okay.
Are you ready? Time to purge the unclean, Inquisitor. Side by side, like we used to.
Let's go. It's one down. Oh yeah, shrine. Go grab that. There we go. Start attacking this thing. Oh, spawn someone. Jesus. Oh, it's over.
No demonic presence detected. Lockdown deactivated.
Well, that was a lot smoother.
Work. Tell me, Klosterheim, did you miss all this? I refuse to burden myself with redundant thoughts and emotions. But I admit, it was a satisfactory experience to fight that battle
What is
together. The Research Cloister is connected to Uther's inner sanctum.
What was
That
it
is where
doing?
Uther
I swear I did it
secreted
earlier
his
as
treasured
well.
research. Are you ready to enter?
I need to return
Oh,
to my
dear.
retinue first and make the necessary preparations.
I'm not going to your ship. Trust me. Where would I go? I will meet you here when you return.
Alright then, fella. Right, well that boss went a hell of a lot smoother this time. Oh, I even had another shrine to use. Well, I'm just going to grab it anyway. I don't know if there's like an achievement for using so many of them or anything. Or a trophy even. Okay, no, it just does this. Yeah, grab this chest. Well, I did a lot better with the boss that time, and I actually watched my life for once and used my shields appropriately. So, yeah, no death today. Definite improvement, but it probably helped a lot having Klosterheim around. So, yeah, leave a like, comment, and maybe subscribe. If I didn't get you on this one, keep watching, and maybe I'll convince you to subscribe eventually if you're really enjoying the content. So, yeah, take care everyone. Goodbye.